Here we go. It's Damon Nelson and Gil Garcia with VidPenguin. We don't normally come on with a video that we're of a product that we're endorsing, such as this, but we wanted to actually tell you about this. Is one of the tools, one of the 5 tools that we actually recommend, which is TubeViperX. Lisa Allen is a friend of ours. She's a coder. She's an excellent coder, in fact, and we've collaborated on several projects in the past. And I wanted to tell you, she has done something. If you don't have TubeViper, this is a great time to get it, because she just launched TubeViper 2.0, and it has the same look and feel as the original TubeViper, but it's got some really neat add-ons that are kind of off your right mouse button, and it allows you to do a lot more filtering, and it allows you to do a lot more selection of what you're actually looking for. And so I'm going to turn it over to Gil for a second, and then we're going to actually go into the product, show you a little bit about what it does, and then if you'll stay to the very end of this recording, we have a very special announcement of a product that we've been working on, and it actually works with TubeViperX, and I think you're going to be really impressed, because this is something that I've needed, that Gil's needed, and we've had a lot of people in our Facebook group ask us, how do you find the easiest keywords to rank on? So anyway, I'm going to leave it over to Gil right now.
Thank you, Damon. So hi guys, what's up? We're doing this video for TubeViperX because TubeViperX just launched, I think it was 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago maybe, over there in the US. And I just wanted to tell you guys, by the way, we have been using this product for a lot more than 4 hours. We're not recommending this product. We didn't just download it and started using it right now. We've been lucky enough to have access to the beta, and even, from the beginning, as soon as I got access to it, I knew it was a killer product. I mean, TubeViperX was already awesome, version 1, of course. So 2.0 is even better, of course. So Damon is going to go through a few of the features right now. He's going to talk about some of the features, and then we're going to do a software demo.
Yep. One of the things I like about it, I'm just going to kind of scroll down. This is her actual sales page. So we're going to give you the link inside this video or below the video. Look for the link, and it's our affiliate link. And if you buy through that, that's where you'll actually get the bonus that we'll talk about later. But one of the neat things about this is I use this on a daily basis when I'm working with local clients, is I can quickly hop in there, put some keywords in there, spin it around a city, and then look for different things. And it doesn't take that long to do. One of the key things, too, is I can analyze other competitors' YouTube channels. This is great because I want to see what their descriptions, what their tags are, how many other videos they have. And I can kind of help my own local clients build a channel that is more powerful than their competitor's channel. And that helps their own video rankings. But you've probably heard Anthony talk about it. I know you've heard other people talk about the playlist. The playlist is almost magic link juice. So I want you to be conscious of this as we're going through the demonstration, because playlist reviews and the way that you can add your own products into the playlist and silo it out, that's going to give you a lot of linking capabilities. And also, one of the neat things is on the first version of TubeViper, she had a very good tracking system for keywords and your video. She's made it even better. The neat thing is you can tag them to automatically update and see where you're at on Google, YouTube, and Yahoo. And then she also has her own little keyword planner, or you can upload AdWords keyword planner to do a lot more research, drill down, and actually see what the keywords are ranking on videos on page 1. So I'm going to just kind of scroll down here. She also has a very good demo. I went through the demo. It's, I think, about 15 minutes long. She explains kind of step by step what all the software does. Also, part of the video analyzer, I want to show you this one part down here. You can export video rankings to a CSV file. to hand off to your virtual assistant or your content writer. So you can actually pull content off of these videos. The other thing too, the Creative Commons license. I think that is, yeah, it's further down here. But you can actually select videos that have a Creative Commons license, and it will only show those videos. The neat thing about that is you could use those videos. You don't have to create anything. Put an intro video in front, an intro video in back, and that could just be a slide. So put 2 slides like we've taught you in the keyword probing method, and you have your own brand new video, and you haven't had to do anything. So this is a really helpful tool. It does a lot of research for you, and it does it very quickly. So I'm just going to go through here a little bit more. Talks a little bit about video SEO. You could pull your title, tags, and descriptions off of this to see which ones are ranking. Channel Analyzer. We talked about this earlier. You can see results up to 500 videos per channel. Playlist Analyzer. And this is something that you really, if you're going to be siloing, if you're going to be combining everything all into one keyword for a local market, this is what you kind of need to focus on as your playlist. She has very good, helpful videos. They're all 1280 by 720 HD videos. And this is the SERP tracker. I personally use ProRank Tracker, but I have my keywords in my own version of TubeViperX, and I compare the results, and they're all very, very close. So I know that the SERP tracker is just almost hands-on, line by line with ProRank Tracker.
There's one thing, if I can talk a bit about the SERP tracker.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that usually after uploading a video, I'm very anxious to know when it starts ranking, what's the initial rank. If you add them in ProRank Tracker, of course, you'll eventually get a report the day after, 2 days after, whenever. But with the advanced SERP tracker, you can rank it, you can run it whenever you want to. You can run it once a day, twice a day, 10 times a day if you want to. So you always know what is the exact ranking for each and every one of those keywords. Unlimited running of the tracker for me is just a no-brainer. And it's pretty much worth almost the price of the software.
Yeah, considering what we're paying for ProRank Tracker, a couple of months of ProRank Tracker, this already paid for itself. So if you don't have ProRank Tracker, just use this. This is a great tool. Keyword Analyzer, we talked about it earlier, but you can pull in AdWords Keyword Planner, and it will actually do an X-ray and pulling more details specifically off of each keyword in there. Accounts and commenting. You can download just about anything you can see on a grid. You can download to an exported CSV file. Of course, it's for business owners and local marketing consultants, video marketers. If you're watching this, that's what you are. It's a video marketer, and affiliate marketers too. She has a couple of free bonuses in here. She has a graphics package I checked out, and it's got a lot of neat YouTube covers. So if you don't want to write your own YouTube or create your own YouTube cover, this is a neat little deal, and you get it for free. And she has a very limited price. When she says she's going to sell it for at least $97, believe me, she'll raise the price to $97 very shortly. So I think for the next 7 days, she's actually going to, for the next 5 days, in fact, is she has 2 prices, $47 with single computer license or $67. If you've got a laptop and a desktop, go ahead and get this license. It's not that much difference, but it allows you to put it on both machines. And if you have a virtual assistant, this is ideally the one that you want to get. This is $67. So without going into any more detail, I just kind of want to show you, she does have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And all the products I've ever bought from her, I've never even questioned the quality of the product. She is probably one of the best coders that, well, outside of Gil Garcia with VidPenguin, she's one of the best coders out there. So anyway, and you can see some of the other testimonies. Tiny Peacock, he's in our VidPenguin. Let's see.
And I mean, just the fact that she's giving out this, by the way, guys, if you guys don't know yet, if you actually have the version 1 you'll get an upgrade for version 2. I mean, I do not know of many marketers out there that actually do something like that, that actually give out a new and improved version of their software to the owners of the previous version. So,
well, besides us, but
well,
but
we
y'all
still
are lucky to be VidPenguin members. So anyway, I want to go ahead and show you the product. I mean, this is a no-brainer, but if you bought originally from our link, just send us a proof of purchase, and we're going to upgrade you to this free software that we're about to talk about. But before that, let's go in and take a look at TubeViper. And you've got 5 tabs here where you can analyze individual videos. We use this tab almost all the time. I'm in here daily using this. And just as an example, you could type in any, we were doing some affiliate marketing for Insta Thumbnail. And what we did was we just typed in Insta Thumbnail, and it's going to go out to YouTube, and it's going to rank the top 10 videos, and it's also going to see if there's any that are Google ranked. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bump it up to...
It's funny because I write the Insta Thumbnail with a space, actually. I find it funny that you write it without the space, but we can compare it in a bit after. You can do with and without the space.
Yeah, and there's none here, but if you go into, this is what a lot of launch jackers do, is they'll put reviews in there. So once you have, once this goes all the way through, actually I'm going to turn it down just a little bit, make it a little bit quicker for us here. Put it at 50.
Yeah, you can bump it all the way to, I think it's 100, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's not do 100 for the demo.
Yeah, but not for the
demo. I believe you can do 100.
Okay. Instant thumbnail reviews. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for videos that are popping in here. And we had them coming up earlier. Maybe we had this advanced switch. I want to show you this also before we go in here.
As you can see, you have totally different results based on if you have a space or not. And you try bonus on bonuses. Yeah, as you can see, you can get, we're getting 15 results right now, but we can get results for pretty much any single keyword. And the advanced tab is pretty much
that's
the
power button right there. You can put in your city's lat and longitude if you're doing local marketing, and then put in miles, kilometers, and you can go up to 1,000 miles away from a lat longitude. And that's based on when the creator put in the YouTube video, that they usually add in the location or YouTube tags it. But here's the neat thing. Come over here to Creative License and go Creative Common. And there's no lat longitude in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off, and let's do one let's do fishing. If we wanted to do a fishing affiliate video. Okay, so what we're looking for over here is the live.
So these are all videos that you can use for yourself, right? I mean,
yes.
You can take each and every one of these videos and make a new video based on this one. And some of these videos are apparently popular because you can see that there's a few of them.
Wow.
Quite a few of them.
And this is what I really like, is the SEO part of it.
This is a 2 months old video with almost 1 million views, right?
Yep. But it starts out too with a good thumbnail image. But look at this. You get all the tags, you get all the description, and the description has an outbound link, keywords in the title, keywords in the description. The channel doesn't have rank, and it doesn't show any backlinks. I suspect it probably has backlinks if it has that many views in there. And it has a lot of comments, so there's a lot of engagement on this part. Let's do fishing. Now let's narrow it down. Let's go fishing in Dallas. So what we're looking at is we got some good videos right here. And I'm going to just hit SEO here. And of course, there's some tags, keywords not in the description, which is interesting. Keywords in the title, number of views, and it's what it's pretty old. It's over it's 5 years old there. So Big Bear Lake. This is another one, and again, I'm just going to come in here, and the neat thing, I'm hitting my right mouse button, so you can actually copy the video tag straight from here, and it will put it into a clipboard that you can come over here and paste in. So these are some of the really neat stuff that it can do. And let's just go in and let's say video. Let's do plumbing or locksmith, Florida. Okay. So what you've got a video, locksmith, Key West, Florida, and he's got his phone number, and he's ranked #1 in YouTube. Let's come over here. He's in SEO. He's been up for about 3 years, and he's got over 100,000 views, no comments. So this gives me an indication. What about you, Gil, that maybe these are fake views here?
It is 555-555-555. Is that the real phone number as well? I mean, it really looks like it's a probing video that just...
Yeah, it may be a probing video.
He just sent a bunch of views. I mean, 100,000 views for Locksmith Key West doesn't sound 100% right.
No.
I know you're just looking into fishing right now, but this is definitely looks a bit fishy, this video and these statistics.
Well, the interesting thing, there's no web link in here either.
Well, but there's a number in it, even though it's very clear, in my opinion, a fake number.
That's a fake number right there.
So, yeah.
That's interesting.
I think this is somebody just trying
this
it out.
Is probably
I mean, there's no tags for it. If you go into his channel, and this is something very cool, if you would go into his channel right now, I would bet you that it is a person doing tests for videos and seeing what he can and cannot do.
Yeah, this is his channel, and he's got...
Sure enough, his videos are all over the place, How to wire a LED light bar properly, how to replace a fusible link. Here's the cool thing. You can actually reap all of his work. You can use it for yourself. You can grab his tags, you can grab his keywords, you can see what videos he's ranking for, and pretty much just outrank it because he's clearly testing out the market. This is clearly a test account, right? So out of the blue, we just found somebody's work, and I hope it's not a VidPenguin member. I apologize if it doesn't cover the VidPenguin member's account here. But yeah, this is one of the powers of the TubeViperX. It's exactly that you can find so much information in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, and this is like roofing in Florida too. So bat infestation under the roof, roofing. This is probably some type of funny, this is an entertainment video, and it's got a lot of comments, so you can tell right there there's something, it has nothing to do with roofing. It's just a funny video. But you see how much power you can get just being able to spy on all these other videos. And let's give something like
in this case, you would even use Florida as a point, right? Like you would go to the advanced tab. If you can just show the advanced tab again.
Yeah.
I know you're going for another.
Oh well, that's been a problem too. So I think I had that checked, didn't I?
Yeah, you had it checked. Okay. But what I mean is, on the previous videos, if you're doing local marketing, you want to go in on the advanced tab and put the location, the latitude, the longitude, and search around that location.
best roofing Florida. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to, I'll just show you how we pull a longitude. Is let's go into Orlando.
Yeah, Google does it for you.
Yeah, they do it for free.
They do it for free.
And let's go in here to advanced. And you paste it in there.
Maybe not 100 miles. That might be a bit too much, but
let's do 50 miles of Orlando. And I'm going to take that license off. That may be.
Yes, that is definitely affecting the results.
Well,
we didn't get any results, or is it still
no,
really accurate?
Didn't get any results. So
well, maybe nobody is actually tagging them correctly. Did you paste in the 500 miles you're getting?
Yeah, let's try that now.
There you
go. Okay.
But there's nobody apparently doing the meta tags or the geo tags.
Yeah, they're not geotagging it.
Not for this keyword, anyway.
But that's what's going to be interesting in the near future, because I've read something about Google is, in addition to the mobile search, they're going to go back and start looking to make sure that you are meta tagged correctly as far as where your location is versus where the website is. So anyway, well,
I meta tag all my videos, so I know for sure I won't have problems with that.
Okay, so
geotag it.
We're even looking at right here, and what you're looking for is this Google rank column, and I think it's not. It may not be working correctly right now because it was working earlier.
It might be your IP that got banned. You know, sometimes.
Yeah. Let me do this. I'm going to close it and start over just so we can see it again. Sometimes you have to, and I'm using the beta version.
Yes, in fact, can you show them that we're using the beta version? We're actually not even using, or did it just upgrade? Maybe it upgraded.
Well, they haven't upgraded the users yet.
As you can see, we're still using the beta version. You guys, of course, are not getting the beta version. You guys are going to get the final version.
Yeah, you'll get the final version. But I want to show you is they're almost identical right here. The power comes into right here as your advanced is up here, and she's moved the active filters over to here. So you can do all types of filtering. Keyword results are the same, channel analyzer, and she's added the SERP tracker.
No, that one is the advanced SERP tracker.
Yeah, it used to be called the advanced rank tracker.
But what she added was the playlist analyzer.
The playlist analyzer. And that's going to be very powerful in the future and looking everything up. And then the keyword analyzer is very similar to what it was. But for the money, this is an incredible investment. If you don't already have a research tool, if you don't even have the first version, go ahead and get this version. It's actually cheaper than what I paid for the first version during this first 7 days of her launch. So I'm gonna close here, and I think this is a good time, don't you think, to maybe introduce? Let me bring up one more time.
Oh yeah, we have
we've been doing this.
Damon grabbed his whip, and he's making me work extra hours this month. Are you grabbing the?
What I want to show is what we're doing here. Okay, if you could see what I'm doing is I'm just typing in a bunch of extensions to instant thumbnail, and then I'm going to come in, I'm going to type a bunch of prefixes. And what I'm looking for is Google rank. I'm also looking at the competition to see what the competition is. And I just this is the way I do my research, is I just type in these words to get the easier keywords to rank for. Because I always start with the low-hanging fruit and work my way up.
Yeah, and then you even forgot instant thumbnail with a space. So all of that plus a space in the middle. Right?
Yeah. And so what I would do is I'd come back and do that also.
And all of a sudden, especially let's say you're exporting all of them to CSV and then analyzing them, even if you're not exporting, if you're just analyzing them one by one by one by one, since you're going so deep, it's taking a long time. So like I said before, Damon grabbed the whip a few days ago. It's like, just whipped me, flogged me for a bit. Like, Jill, this is not working. We need to go faster. We need to do it better and faster and stronger, like kind of like Daft Punk's music. And we've come up with an idea that it has to do with, I've been discussing this with Damon for several months already, that I do believe that there is no really good way of doing a shotgun approach to keyword research, right? And Damon is going to talk about it. He is much more, he has a much more concrete explanation on what he came up with.
One of the things that Gil and I have discovered is there's about 4 or 5 Google algorithmic things that you're going to be looking for to give you an indication of how fast your videos are going to rank, and even if they're going to be able to rank at all. And if you watch that last coaching call, Gil dropped the big bomb about that video tab, is how far that video tab is away from the web tab. The closer you get the video tab, the easier it is to rank. And also the 3-pack. The new 3-pack has replaced a lot of ranking in there. We're always getting asked the same question. How do I find some easy keywords to rank on? How do I get started? So we're coming up with this tool, and we've got it in it's not even in beta stage yet. We're just kind of working out the rough details of where it's going to pull information, but there's about 5 things that we're going to pull. We're going to pull local pack. We're going to pull number of AdWords on the first page. We're going to pull the video tab. We're going to pull the number of searches and a couple of other little things that we've found. And we're going to put it into a machine, and that machine's going to go through there, and it's going to, on just one keyword, look at all these parameters and give you a green light, a yellow light, or a red light. Green light being the best, means go. But in addition to that, this is where the power of this. We're going to take that one keyword and we're going to spin some prefixes and suffixes around it that match that type of keyword. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, you're going to see the word how to use, review, bonuses, and you're going to see them in the front and back. And we're going to run through about 200 to 300 variations, and we're going to do the exact same algorithmic search to see which of those keywords are going to be the easiest to rank on, which ones has the highest competition. And we're going to deliver it back all in a grid format, and it's also going to be downloadable. But what I always wanted, and Gil and I have been talking about this for about 6 months, just tell me the keywords I need to use. Don't make me think. Just tell me the keywords, and I'll go out and build an incredible video. I'll optimize my title, tags, and descriptions, and I'll optimize my instant thumbnail on there. And so when it gets on that keyword page, I'm going to start getting views because everything is optimized for what they're looking for. Just tell me the keywords, please. So that's what Gil is finally, he said, Damon, I'll get it done for you. And so he is putting some finishing wraps on this. It's going to take about another 15 to 20 days to finish it up. But how to find easy keywords to rank videos, how to find unknown but highly competitive terms. There's certain matches that a lot of people don't even go after because they don't think of them first. How to save hours researching keywords. You saw me inside of TubeViperX just trying different keywords. That's all I do when I'm doing my research. What keywords are going to be the easiest to rank? What I'm searching for is which keyword will rank the fastest.
Even with just one thing that is pretty cool is you already know, right? You all instinctively already know the prefixes and the suffixes that you're adding to the keywords. If you do not know, if you have no idea, we already have a preloaded list of prefixes and suffixes. Of course, they will not work for every single keyword, because they're going to be very generic. You might want to add your own and, prefixes and suffixes, but especially as you get to be an advanced user. But for beginner users, this is going to save a lot of guessing work.
Yep. So, introducing the first keyword predictive ranking tool. And it was kind of built off our model of keyword probing. From the creators of VidPenguin comes VidWords. I love the title. I hope y'all do too. But it's the video keywords that are going to get you ranked fastest. And we shortened it all up into vidwords.com. Here's how it works. First, we gather all the keywords. We spin hundreds of different variations. We put them in a big list. And then what Gil does is he goes back into Google and he starts scraping all those 5 main ranking prediction tools out on each of the keywords, which is really, that's the thing that takes the time. And you're going to see probably the little clock is going to go by, and it may take you a minute or 2 minutes, but it's doing all the work that I used to do manually and that Gil does manually right now. And then it's going to come back and it's going to look at all these predictions and it's going to rank them. It's going to sort them. And then it's going to give you a green light section, and it's going to give you a yellow and a red light. So the green lights are the ones that are go. Use these keywords first. And it's also going to export it to a CSV file. Why is that important? Well, then you can take it back into TubeViperX and do the very detailed research of finding what videos are already out there, swiping their keyword tags, swiping their titles, swiping their description. So it's a roundabout process of how we're going to get there, but we're going to give you the optimal keywords that we feel like are going to rank the fastest.
If I had to just quickly describe how the both softwares complement each other, Damon actually had a really good description. I've always been all for the shotgun approach. I just love going blasting like a million, scraping everything, spamming everything. Like I've always been like an mass person. But then you can go with TubeViperX's and go and really go. TubeViperX is much more of a surgeon tool. Like you can surgically, wow, English is hard, sorry. Go and look at each and every tool, each and every keyword, each and every video, optimize each and every video specifically and as best as you can.
Yep. And then you can start looking at the playlist. Can you put 5 of these videos together, or can you record a long video and chop it up into 5 parts and keep the keyword in there in each of the titles and add a slight modifier to it to build a big long playlist? What we're looking to do is give you the tool that will help you identify how to get ranked the fastest. Because as soon as you start getting videos up and getting views to them and getting comments and likes and dislikes, you start ranking faster and you start ranking on other keywords for that same video. And it keeps your video keep progressing up. So start with the lowest hanging fruit, and that's what this is going to give you. This is VidWords. And I'm going to go on further here. So just imagine if all you had to do was type in your main keyword and hit the start button, and possibly you're going to be choosing whether it's an affiliate product, an Amazon product, or a local video, or you have your own custom spinners on each side, then it's going to go in and spin everything out. Then our little robot's going to go in and do all the research, and then it's going to tell you, here's a thumb up, here's a green light on these words. This is what makes it exciting for me and for Gil, is to come up with an automated solution to things that we do on a regular basis. So just imagine yourself typing and along, you got all your keywords going in. Now you're outside, you're happy because the robot just saved you about 3 hours worth of work. So VidWord, it's going to do this for you. Now I want to point out to you, is it here available right now? No, it's not. We are tracking the sales off this link that we're going to give you below for TubeViperX, and our planned on launch date is 9/30/15. We've got a few bugs to work out on it, but if you get TubeViper today, you're going to be one of the first ones to get this special bonus, and I think you're really going to like it. All our software we really get high marks on, because we try to do one thing and we try to do it very, very well. We don't try to do a whole mass of things. And if we do, we're beta testing inside of our big platform. So go ahead and get TubeViper today. And that puts you automatically reserved for when VidWords launches. You'll get your free copy of it. So Gil, do you have anything else to add?
No, I'm sorry. I had to mute myself when you had the guy jumping out and laughing because I started laughing myself.
Oh, come on.
No. I'm just being a bit. I'm just I'm just teasing you. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Just thank you for being with us. Thank you for seeing the demo, and thank you for seeing what we're planning a little bit in the future. You guys know that we like to keep you guys in the loop, and this is our way of thanking you for being with us and keeping you guys in the loop at the same time. So I think that little dude says everything for me. I don't need to tell anything else now.
Yeah, and I want to tell you too is we are going to be selling VidWords. It's going to be at a regular retail price down the road, but for right now we want to get as many members, and this is a great way. Get the tools that work for you, and that's why we're pushing TubeViper. We're not pushing, we're endorsing TubeViperX. The new version is it has so much more power, but it's very easy to use. And using our shotgun approach, as we called it, it's going to give you those keywords to surgically go in and look at each one, see what you need to do. And we'll have some more training videos coming out on how to use these two tools together. But we believe they're going to be set up so they work hand in hand to give you the ideas that you can go in and research all the way down. And within a few 10 to 15 minutes, you can have some keywords that you can start building your videos. And that's what's important. Get as many videos out there as you can. Use VidPenguin to rank them. And if you're using the right title, tags, and descriptions, and you already know it's going to be ranking, it just makes your job easier. So this is Damon Nelson with Gil Garcia, and thanks for tuning into this video.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.